In this question, C0, C1 and C2 are our comparator, and we have to design a combinational logic with D1 and D0 as its output and C0, C1 and C2 as input, such that the entire circuit act as a 2-bit A to D converter. Now to solve these questions, first we are assuming the resistance value of each resistor is R, and the lowest voltage is 0 volt and the highest voltage at the input is 5 volt. Now we will see input voltage to our comparator. Here C2 is the input voltage, the input voltage at C2 is 3R divided by 4R into 5, where 5 is our maximum input voltage. It's going to be equal to 3.75 volt. Now why we are using 3R divided by 4R? Because our C2 is connected after 3 resistors with each resistor having value of R, and the total number of resistors used here are 4R. So it will come the resistance value equal to 4R. Similarly, C1 equal to 2R divided by 4R into 5, which is equal to 2.5 volt. Again, C0 will be equal to R divided by 4R into 5, which is equal to 1.25 volt. Now to proceed further, we will draw our truth table for the given input voltage range. First, we are assuming our voltage from 0 to 1.25. In this condition, our C2, C1, C0, our input C2, C1, C0 will be equal to 0, 0, 0, and our output D1 and D0 equal to 0, 0. For next condition, that is our input from 0 to 2.5 volt, our input C0, C1 and C2 are equal to 1, 0, 0, because only comparator C0 is gonna be giving a positive output and C1 and C2 are giving 0, because at this condition only our input voltage is greater than the input voltage at the comparator C1. That's why our C0 input is high and the rest of inputs are 0. Our output is going to be equal to be 0, 1. Our next input voltage range is from 0 to Vi to 3.75. At this condition, our input C1 is also gonna be 1, because our voltage input is greater than the voltage input of comparator C1. So C0 is 1, C1 is 1 and C2 is 0. At this condition, our output is 1, 0. Our D1 is 1 and D0 is 0. Our next condition is when Vi is greater than 3.75, that is up to 5 volt max. All the inputs are gonna be 1 here and our output is also 1, 1. Now we have to find out the value of D0 in terms of C1, C0 and C2. We will draw its K-map first and we will see what kind of groupings we are getting here. Then we will find out the expression of our D0, keeping C0, C2 here and C1, C0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now we will draw its K-map. We will get 1 over here and 1 over here, 0, 0 here, and the rest of the places will be occupied with don't care condition, because there is no input output combination is given here. So what we will take don't care here. Now the possible groupings are, which will give C2 and which will give C1 bar into C0. So our output is D0 equal to C2 plus C1 bar into C0. Thank you.